Are these the correct goals to have for 2026? I don't know. As you can see, there are many goals that I have for the year of 2026, but on this channel, I'll just be documenting 2 of them. Before we get into them, hi, I'm Sadie. I live and work here in South Korea, and I do my best to fit some fitness in my life. And I've been living here for like the past, I'd say 4 years now straight. And last year I set myself a goal of running a full marathon. That was one of the biggest goals that I want to achieve. Just this month, I was able to complete that goal. It was not easy, but I posted a video on it and there's a playlist, you can see it. One of the things that I really liked about that experience is that I set a goal, and coming towards the end of the year, I accomplished that goal. My wife and I, we've also kind of developed a culture of creating goals for the year on the 1st of January. It's not yet the 1st of January, but we will be doing that shortly, like in the coming week. But I also want to set myself my own personal and individual goals that I will be trying to achieve for myself, but also that I will be documenting on this channel. Like I said before, it's just 2. There's a lot of goals, but we're just going to focus on 2. Of course, one of my goals for this year will be fitness related, and one will also be financial related. Okay, so let's get into those 2 goals. Let's start with the financial related. I want to save up 150,000 rands because I'm South African, so we're going to work with rands. But that's about this amount of money in Korean wons or this amount of money in dollars. The reason why I want to save up this money is for a deposit for a house in South Africa. I'll get into the reasons, the rationales, terms and conditions, how long or what type of house or where in South Africa I would like to buy a house. That's in future videos. For now, the goal is 150,000 come December 31st, 2026. One of the major reasons why I would like to have a deposit for a house, my parents, they sold our family home and they left the country back home in South Africa. So yes, there are like other properties that my parents own, but the primary home that I grew up in, I went to university in, I lived in, is no more. And for me, it always felt like a backup plan that if anything was to ever happen, I would always just go back home. I always have a home in a nice area that it was always almost like a safety net or a nest in a way. And I never really relied on it, but right now, since my parents are not in South Africa and they've moved, and I have my own family of my own, which is myself and my wife, it'll always be good for us to also create our own family and our own family home that will have our own culture. So we need to work towards that. So this savings of 150,000 will go towards that as like a deposit or something of that sort. My goal was initially to save 200,000, but you know what? I still want to live a somewhat comfortable life here in Korea, and I got bills to pay here in Korea, and I have a lifestyle that I think I'm very accustomed to. So I'm gonna go with just 150,000 and hopefully I'll be able to save it. I think going anything above like 200 would be extreme. Like that's like me eating rice and beans and that's it. Like, no, I can't be that determined, to be honest. I still go to the gym, I want to pay for my gym membership, I still want to eat healthy. And the type of foods that I eat are kind of somewhat expensive, especially here in Korea. So I think 150,000 Rand is like a good ballpark. 150,000 Rand, that's myself. Of course, when I combine myself with my partner and if we both like working and trying to save that, that's probably around, I'm assuming, I need to still speak to her on the 1st of Jan. I'm assuming that's like 300,000 we could put together. We'll see. If you have any tips for me, and if you already own a house or planning on buying a house, give me some of your tips down below, like in the comments. Like I want to see, what are you guys planning? What are you guys financial long-term plans in that sense? Like for me personally, I still want to max out my tax-free savings. I still want to do all of the other financial stuff, but this is just something specific that I want to document on this channel, which is saving up for a deposit for home. Of course, because I'm getting older and I want to keep my health and fitness up to shape, there's definitely going to be some health and fitness goal in this. And the health and fitness goal for this year is to build up my weight to 78 kgs. I currently weigh around 72. I fluctuate between 72, 73, but I want to get to a solid 78. Probably 80 will be pushing it, so 78, that's like 6 kgs that I need to build up. And the reason why I want to do this is because last year I've been running a lot. This year I'm going to cut back on the running. I have it in my goals to do 5 10K competition runs and do 1 half a marathon, but I'm not doing anything more than a half a marathon. 21K is still a decent amount of running, so the max that I would do this year is a half marathon. I think I already signed up for one in Seoul, so subscribe for that. And I'll do quite a few 10K runs between now and the end of the year. The goal is to do 5 runs, 5 10K runs, and 1 half a marathon. In addition to that, I'll still be at the gym, I'll still be working out. So I'm gonna focus more on building muscle, on focusing on my strength, and getting a physique that will look like a superhero. Yeah, like a superhero. Yeah, like a superhero. So those are the goals for this year. I would like for you guys to support me on those 2 goals and kind of give me tips on how to go about it. But for now, I'm wishing all of you guys a festive season. I really hope you guys enjoyed the holidays so far and the new year to come. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on many future videos. Cheers, guys.